So give us a story of when you've kind of felt the fear, built a friendship, and then kind of outed yourself, and what was the reaction? And we'll take either's fine, but because that's what, so people watching this, they're about to set an act, they're about to decide in the next month they're going to do something, and a lot of them will be going, I'm going to let someone know I'm a Christian, I'm going to share my faith with a friend. That's really where the rubber hits the road in this next month. Just, yeah, talk about that.
So really recently, a friend of mine shared with me that she just received a cancer diagnosis, and that is the worst kind of it's not going well. And she's a friend, our kids are at school together, we go to book club because I'm the right side of 40. So we do all of this stuff together, and then all of a sudden she's sharing this deeply vulnerable space where she's just heard the worst news. And in that moment, I could have held her hand and said, I'm here for you, which obviously I am. I could hold her hand and say, I'm hoping for the best, or good luck with that. But actually in that moment, I took a deep breath and said, can I pray for you? And she said, yes, sure, expecting me to pray for her out, away or at home or whatever. And I said, can I do it now? And she pulled the car in and she held my hand and we prayed together for 10 minutes. And she was like, it's the first time I felt peaceful. It's the first time I've had hope. And it was like, actually, that was a big moment for me. It was a big moment for her. But it was actually, even in the midst of the hardest moments, God can still move really beautifully.
Great. How inspiring for us all. That's really what we want. Jesus says, go into all the world and make disciples. Isaiah 61, the verses that we are founded on, say that the Spirit of the Sovereign Lord is upon you, us all, because it's Him who anoints us to share the good news. This is for everybody in any circumstances. So we're just going to take a break now. It's time to decide to take your good intentions and turn them into action. So you know what to do. You get your app out, you think of a person, an action, and this is your act of friendship, your act of sharing your faith, and your act of inviting others to experience Him. And who knows, on the result of this act that you're about to set, a life could be utterly transformed, not only theirs, but also yours, as you see Jesus use you to share life, faith, and Jesus. Would you like to pray for someone? Everybody around, right? Good intentions into action. Let's do it.
Yeah. Lord, help us. Help us not to put these ideas on the I don't want to do list, but Lord, help us find the confidence, find the joy in saying yes to your prompting. Because there is nothing better than being able to share the story of seeing you work in somebody else's life, because you're amazing and your news is good. So Lord, I pray that you would help us not turn down the opportunity to act, but actually to say yes, to walk in step with your Spirit and see your kingdom come. So Lord, help us put it on the to-do list. Help us act and say yes to you. Amen.
Amen.